Hello, my name is Rashad Burden, Dr. Rashad Burden. I am a pastor. I am a consultant. Um, I, I research multi-generational dynamics as well as do consulting on organizational culture and leadership. And I'm going to be very transparent in this video. I was a little caught off guard when I was asked to join In Good Company, IGC, on their board. I was privileged to share on multi-generational dynamics at University of San Diego here in San Diego. And when Adrian reached out to me and asked me to be a part of this carbon literacy, just climate justice initiative and organization, I was a little taken aback, and here's why. I was completely ignorant to that world. Of course, like anyone, I'd seen it on the news, come across it in CNN articles, but never really understood the crisis that not just our city or our state or our country is in, but the world is in. And of course, she wanted what I believed. I believe she wanted me to be on the board as we continue to grow as a nonprofit, so that we can position ourselves with individuals who have different viewpoints. In doing so, she invited me to what they call a carbon literacy training, and I didn't want to be a part of something and continue to be completely ignorant to it. So I agreed to be a part of the carbon literacy training, and it was absolutely view and life changing, because I can no longer look at the way I live and the way the world is going and be comfortable. And I believe that the carbon literacy training and IGC's ability to educate is just exceptional. The very tangible and touchable way that the carbon literacy is presented is just beautiful. And as I began to go through the training, I began to really get a good understanding of how climate change and the carbon footprint impacts my community. As an African American, I actually moved to San Diego from Southern Alabama about 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, and born in Cleveland, Ohio, and having never encountered this world, it just blew my mind how disproportionate the impact of climate change is on marginalized and underserved communities, not just African Americans, but really when you go down the pay scale, how much more individuals are impacted and the long-term ramifications of climate change. One of the things that really stood out to me is the connection between climate change and the ability for us to execute environmental justice. And as a pastor in particular, who pastors in one of the predominantly Hispanic communities here in San Diego, who are extremely underserved and overlooked, I began to really process, going through the training, how can I become an advocate for those around me who are also unaware. And I believe that IGC, as well as the carbon literacy training, does an exceptional job of making something that seems like it's nobody's problem or somebody else's problem is actually something that all of us should be a part of. I don't know if what I've said is exactly what needs to be said, but that is my personal experience and my personal journey as I become more educated and more of an advocate when it comes to this climate crisis. Take care. Blessings.